Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Gaynor.
Office Bloke Aidan.
Okay, a bit of American phrases that totally confuse Brits. We should know these.
Yeah.
I don't think I will.
You don't think you will?
Maybe a couple. I don't think I know all of them. No.
I'm trying to think, there was loads of like, when we lived there was loads of phrases that people used to come up with, or sayings, and used to sort of like go,
What the hell
what does that mean?
Yeah.
Don't know, it's, don't know, I remember a certain word we used to say, where people used to go, what did you just say? And it was blimey. We say like blimey. It's not a phrase.
I can't say that without saying it in an Australian accent.
Blimey.
Blimey. But when you say, a lot of people used to say call blimey.
Yeah.
Call blimey, Gavna.
Call blimey.
You know? But you'd say like, call blimey. You know? But someone used to say, what did you say? And I said, blimey. And they said, I thought you said blow me. I was like, yeah, you wish. Anyway, let's get into this. 15 American phrases that totally confuse Brits.
Easy Dreamers, welcome to a very special video because today I'm joined by my friend Jess. Hey Jess, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright. Jess is from America, but she also has a channel here in London called Love and London. Do you want to quickly tell us a bit about Love and London?
Yeah, so we make videos for people who are coming to visit London. So we tell everyone how you can take the tube and what restaurants you should go to and things you should know before you come here. And we specialize in things that are a bit off the beaten path. So we're always trying to talk about cool restaurants and independent shops and things like that.
It's very cool. Really worth checking out, guys. Now, Jess is from... Which part of America are you from?
I'm from New York.
Okay, so I've brought her in to help me because there are 15 American phrases that I don't understand and most Brits don't understand, and I thought maybe Jess could help us translate some of them.
Happy to.
So the first one I have is Monday morning quarterback.
Do you know it?
So, okay, so a quarter...
I have no idea.
I kind of think I know what this is.
I've never heard of
I
that.
don't
I think it's someone, you know, like anyone that refers to a Monday morning anything.
Yeah.
Someone
So
that
your Monday
like...
morning comes in and sort of like gives you the advice after the weekend sport. You know, your Monday morning quarterback will come in and say what you should have done.
Like you.
You know, yeah, like me. I'm a Monday morning quarterback.
First thing you do is go straight to Mike.
Yeah,
every Monday morning.
Me and Mike have a proper football chat every Monday morning.
Yeah.
We do. We probably should do the podcast again where we talk about football rather than just talk between ourselves because it gets quite animated now.
Yeah.
'Cause Mike's got a lot of frustration. But a Monday morning quarterback, someone who tells you the weekend events on the Monday morning with hindsight.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
That's what I think it means anyway. I'm pretty sure because I've heard the phrase before.
It sounds about
Monday
right,
morning
doesn't it?
quarterback. Yeah.
Quarterback is a position in American football. Don't ask me more than that because I don't actually know what it means beyond that. But basically, that phrase means to when someone's coming in and giving advice or giving their opinion on something when it's already happened. So it's kind of like, okay, well, you have the privilege of hindsight now. So this is kind of pointless information.
So quarterback is a position in American football, and they're the one that dictates what to do. I think they tell everyone, oh, you know, you go this way, you go that way. So I guess it's that, but you're doing it in a different context.
Yeah.
After the event.
Like the game's already over. So it's kind of like if people are watching or they have watched a football game here and then people are at the pub and they're like, oh, you should have gone that way and should have did this and did that one. It's like, well, that's not really that helpful.
That's definitely
really
us.
annoying. Oh, so the Monday morning quarterback something is actually a really annoying thing to do. Aha. Okay. We don't have that same phrase, but
Okay.
excellent. All right, our next
Never
one,
heard.
bang for your...
Never heard that.
We watch the quarterback on our Patreon channel.
We do, yeah.
Swift plug.
Yeah.
Link below. What do we use like a? Do we have any phrases that sort of like mean that? I guess we use the captain hindsight, sort of like if someone says something like sarcastic way, don't we? Sort of like, all right, captain hindsight.
No, I wouldn't say there is a phrase like that for it,
No.
though.
No.
Do you know what I would call it? Something. It's around the water cooler, isn't it? It's something where you...
Yeah, they have like
chats
the
around the water
water
cooler.
cooler chat. Yeah, Monday morning water cooler chat.
Yeah.
But I think that's. I don't know if you've seen the next one. Bang for your buck.
I know what that means.
Aid,
I have no idea.
have a think. What do you think it could mean?
Well, I've not got an answer. I don't know. If you don't know, you're not going to really have... I don't know.
If you think about it, I think
it
I know
means
what it
good
means.
value.
Value for your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never would have guessed that.
Go on.
buck. What is
Right.
this mean?
So buck is slang for a dollar,
Yes.
kind of like how we say
you know
quid
that?
here.
Yeah.
And so when you say something has good bang for your buck, it means that it's good value, basically.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
she said
All right,
good
so,
at the start of that time. She said good bang for your buck that time.
That's what you're saying. You're getting good bang for your buck, getting good value for money.
Yeah, I didn't know what bang what could have possibly meant.
Bang.
I might say like this flat is a good bang for your buck.
Yep,
Is
it
that
means
right?
I'm paying a good price compared to maybe other places around the area.
All right, nice.
I'd,
Okay, this is a classic one.
I'd more associate with going to a restaurant
Yeah.
and getting like a good portion size or good food for not so much money.
Yeah.
You're getting good bang for your buck on
Yeah,
that.
no, I would agree with
Yeah.
that as well.
Right here, and I've never really understood it. To plead the fifth. What does this mean?
Right, so
What do you think that means?
I plead the fifth.
You have to say it
Well, I don't
nice,
know
isn't it?
what is the Fifth Amendment, because surely it's that, right?
No comment in it. Is it like no comment?
don't
Silence. Don't have to say anything. Isn't that plead the fifth?
That's what I would have thought it was where you don't have to say anything. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, did you see him last night with her?
I plead the
Fifth,
fifth.
like nothing
Yeah.
to do with me.
Didn't say anything.
right.
That's what
I'm
I
not going to
think.
say anything. I'm out.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
the Fifth is an amendment in the Constitution. This is really getting into my history and politics knowledge here.
Yeah.
Where you basically can stay silent. So in court, you can say that you plead the Fifth, which means you actually don't have to answer any questions. And this is in various different parts of the judicial process. So people will say, like, if I ask you a question and you like sheepishly don't want to answer it, you'll be like, I plead the Fifth.
Okay, so we can use it in just like a really informal context.
Say it like that. Plead the fifth.
So as like a teenager, if your mum was like, "Where have you been?" you could be like, "I plead the fifth."
Yeah, I probably did that when I was.
I remember it from a. I remember it from a Dave Chappelle. Was it the? I can't remember which snippet it was from now. Where he's in court and he's like, "I plead the fifth." So everything.
Yeah.
Well, over here it's just no comment.
Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's a really cool phrase. I like that one.
I plead. He pleads the fifth. All right.
Okay, this one.
All right.
I've heard a
I
few
love
times.
Matthew
John
McConaughey.
Hancock. What is a John Hancock?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Who is John Hancock?
So John Hancock, again, this is really going into my history knowledge. So he
Don't know
was
that
one of the
Never heard of
founding
him, man.
fathers, if I remember correctly, of the United States of America. And
Have you never heard someone say, "Put your Hancock on that"?
No.
Maybe it's just me. Again.
No, I've never heard that before.
I've never heard that before.
It's not even like I've heard it, but I don't know what it means. I've never heard that before.
Put your Hancock on that means sign there. I might be wrong.
when you say John Hancock, it's slang for
You're not
signature
wrong.
because I think he was potentially the first person to sign the Constitution
Okay.
when the U.S. left you guys.
Oh.
So, yeah, if someone says, I need your John Hancock, it means I need your signature.
So can you put your John Hancock just there, for example? To me, it sounds like a euphemism for something else.
Yeah.
I get that.
Okay, John Hancock. A great question for you. A New York minute.
Right,
What is a
so,
New York minute?
yeah, so New York,
Is that like a
everyone knows
roundup?
it's hustle bustle.
Would that be like a roundup, like a fast roundup? Just tell us in a minute what's going on.
Yeah, I would have said that.
Hustle and bustle,
Yeah.
the speed of New York and all
Yeah,
that kind
I
of
just
stuff.
need-
A New
I
York
just need
minute.
a New York minute, which
Just give
is
me a
like
minute.
wrap it up.
Rapid fire,
Yeah.
quick, yeah.
Or no, wrap it up. Tell me what you need to tell me and then wrap it up.
Thing is going so fast. So when you say something happened in a New York minute, it just means very, very quickly, basically in a moment. It just flashes before your eyes and then goes.
Okay, because
Close.
everything is just moving so quickly there.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe like, would you say, for example, like, how far is the pub from here? Oh, it'll take you a New York minute to get there.
Yeah, and it would mean like it's basically across
Nah.
No.
I don't think that's the
Not
phrase.
No,
very
I
fast.
don't.
Do you have other minutes? Is there a Texan minute? Is there like a Boston minute?
Not that I know of, but I would say if there was, it would definitely be something down south that it would be the opposite because everything's much slower
Slower,
down
yeah.
south, like
like-
Texas, Florida.
Like a Louisiana minute?
Yeah,
Would
exactly.
be like a really
yeah.
slow,
Yeah.
chilled minute. I like the sound of that. Yeah, this is one again I've never really understood. At college, or university as we would say, you have different years. So like sophomore is a word I've heard, and freshman as well.
Yeah.
What are these?
Yeah, so most universities, you go for 4 years, depending on what degree you're doing, but most will take 4 years. And then so if you're a freshman, that means you're in the first year.
First year, yeah.
Then there's sophomore, which is second year, junior's third year, and then your final year is your senior year.
See, I always thought junior was the first year.
Really?
Yeah.
Freshman.
I thought it went.
You're fresh, man.
Yeah, I know. I thought it went because junior is obviously sounds like it's going to be the first one, the youngest one, isn't it?
But
So I thought it went junior, freshman, sophomore, and then senior.
Sneeze, hang on.
But no, it's freshman makes sense. Bless you. Freshman makes sense when it's fresh.
Well, if you remember.
Yeah, I thought so, but so does junior.
But I've seen lots of movies where the going back to school early because they say it's Freshers' Week, so they want to get in there
Correct.
and see all the pretty girls that are arriving.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's always when people get in earlier for the Freshers' Week, isn't
Yeah.
it? But the someone did a song about freshmen as well, didn't they? Was it The Wallflowers? Don't know.
Did you?
So you have a specific name for each year.
Yeah.
Okay. So freshman, I guess we translate as fresher. We have that.
Yes.
But then we do 3 years here, so we don't have you just second year and third year.
And you don't have anything for the last one even?
No.
Interesting.
Third year. Or like last year.
Dropouts.
Yeah.
And then obviously like once you've graduated you are a grad. So you have like or post grad. But yeah, the sophomore one I've never understood that ever.
Yeah.
No, we don't use that. Sophomore.
It's very, in the US, you always call each other by that. You would never ever say, I'm in my second year or my third year. You'd always say, I'm a sophomore. And it's also a little bit of an identifying factor where it's like, oh my God, we're all sophomores, cool. Or like, we're all freshmen. And like, oh my God, cool, you're freshmen, that's so cute. Like, we're seniors. And it's constantly used.
Is it reduced down? It's sort of a freshie? Are you a freshie or anything like that? Or is it like a...
Not that I remember, but it's been a long time since I've been at university, so maybe someone will chime in the comments. And let us know.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. To knock on wood. Now, I heard this phrase, the first ever time I heard it.
Yeah, we use that.
If it's the same phrase, we use it for
I use it if I want to like...
good luck.
No, not good luck. If I say something bad and I don't want it to happen, I knock on wood so it doesn't happen type thing.
Oh,
Right.
like it's putting an umbrella
Touch,
up
we say
Yeah.
touch wood.
outside.
Yeah, touch wood, yeah.
That's another
true,
euphemism.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if it's the same though. I think it will be.
Was a band. Who I'm
Knock on Wood,
blanking on
Amy
now.
Stewart.
But they had a song called Every Time I Knock on Wood.
That's
Something
like a
else.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, what?
Better not
So
No.
what does it mean?
on the
Translate.
wood.
That's funny because I feel like I've heard that my entire life. Basically, it means...
That was wrong. Go on, sing it again.
You gotta knock, 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 knock on the wood.
No, it's you gotta knock, knock, knock on wood.
On the wood.
It's not on the wood.
Baby.
It's, no. Yeah, that's the right song. But it's knock, knock, knock on wood. Not knock on the wood.
to not, you don't want to jinx something. So if
Yeah,
you're
that's
like,
it, jinx.
I'll be getting a promotion next week, and then
Yeah,
hopefully,
that's what I said.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then you go like knock on wood, and then you're supposed to go find a piece of wood, and you go knock, 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 and it's like I don't want to jinx it, so hopefully it's still happening.
Oh, it's like for luck.
Yeah,
Ah.
kind of for luck. It's maybe not luck. No, not quite.
definitely
luck.
use that
It's
over
just
here.
that
Yeah,
you
we
It's
do.
not luck, it's like stopping
Stopping
bad luck.
bad thing, yeah,
Yeah.
correct. But
Yeah.
we definitely use that over here. We say touch wood.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what,
We don't say
that's
knock
what
on
I
wood,
would
And
say
then, you,
touch
and
wood.
then you get them
It's probably
people
the
that go touch wood.
Oh yeah, yeah. Which
You
then
don't
bad
wanna
things
jinx
happen.
it. If you're talking about it, or you're like, I've never been in a car accident before. Knock on wood.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. All right, so that translates for us as like to touch wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. yeah.
I
Okay.
didn't want to say it.
Another phrase, for the birds. I've seen there's a Pixar film called For the Birds.
What do you think that is, Aidan?
Doing something for the girls?
The only thing I can think of that is something to do with early mornings.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never
Don't
heard
know.
it.
No.
I've seen, but again, I didn't get the reference. I didn't. What does it mean?
Yeah, I've not heard this one too many times. I've never used it, but it basically means that it's like pointless or useless. So you could say like, this seminar is for the birds. Like, let's just go.
This seminar.
Okay.
You're not listening.
Not this one.
No, other ones.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, so just useless, like no point in it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd love to know if anyone knows the sort of the etymology of that, why this phrase exists. Let us know in the comments.
I imagine
below.
it's birdseed,
Okay, our
scraps.
next one, we're rattling through these. To be behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
An 8 ball.
We use this same phrase
Is-
I don't.
in a different way. Think about it. You should know this, Aid. What phrase would we use if you were behind the 8 ball?
your last in queue. Last
If I'm
in line type
playing you
thing.
at pool,
Yeah, and you pot the 8 ball last.
no, not pot the 8 ball. I put you
Wait.
behind the 8 ball.
So block
Oh.
you from going further.
If I put the cue ball behind the 8 ball, what are you?
What am I?
Snookered.
Snookered.
We use the phrase snookered. Behind the 8 ball means you've got.
There's nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go. It's like you've got. It's a tough route to get out of what you've got.
Yeah.
You're in a tough position. He's behind the 8 ball.
Okay.
I think so anyway, because I think it's the same as snookered.
Yeah. Yeah,
I would say
we use the word snookered.
We'd say you snookered.
Yeah.
In what terms though?
So, say,
If you said- let's say-
and let me go.
on.
So you drive in your car, you get to the bottom of the road, and it's rained so much, and you've got a choice of going through it and ruining your car or turning around. You're snookered.
You're not. You've got the choice to turn around. That's wrong. That's wrong in a phrase. What it means is, let's say for instance, you can either go out, right?
Yeah.
And it's raining, or your house is pissing water through and you're going to get wet. How do you stay dry? You snookered. You've got to find a way.
How's that different from mine going to the bottom of the road?
Oh,
you
using the
could've
same
just
flood
turned
analogy
around
you're
and
talking
still
about.
be
You can
sweet.
still turn around, you'll be fine and go a different way. With this one, you snookered because you either go out and get wet, or you stay in and get wet, or you've got to find another solution where you're going to stay dry. And that's what you've got. That's being
And
snookered.
that's when you have to play it off the cushion.
Play off the cushion, correct.
Okay, I've changed my mind. When you turn round,
There's a puddle behind you now.
yeah.
then you
From
fucked.
pool, right? The black ball, I think it is.
Yeah, which is the last one you want to get in when you're playing pool.
Right. Okay.
Pool pro here. So again, this one I've not really heard that much, but basically it means that because if you're behind the 8 ball, you're at a disadvantage because you don't want to knock the 8 ball because of various reasons, and you don't want it to go in the hole. So that saying basically means that you're at a disadvantage and you don't want to do that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Interesting. So maybe if I'm training for a race, and maybe I haven't been training as long as some other people, then I could say I'm a bit behind the 8 ball compared to these guys.
I think it would
Unprepared,
be,
I'd say that is.
that might work, but I think it's more of that you would say I've sprained my ankle, so now I'm behind the 8 ball.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Another one. The whole 9 yards. This one rings a bell.
Yeah, I
A
feel
whole
like,
lot.
God, I've heard this.
Just everything.
I don't know where the 9 yards comes from. I'm trying to think
I
what
was
would be
trying
9
to think
yards.
what is 9 yards.
Yeah,
Like,
what does
so
9 yards
what's
equate
9
to?
yards?
But the whole 9 yards is oh, I know what it is. I'm guessing I guess it's probably an American football terminology.
Is the end zone 9 yards long,
Uh,
or is it 10 yards?
well, there wasn't there a movie called The Whole 9 Yards?
Yeah.
Was it called The Whole 9 Yards?
It was a movie that definitely called something 9 yards.
Yeah, and they did a remake of it. But what it is the whole 9 yards is everything. I'd say that's everything. If I'm giving you something, I'm giving you the whole 9 yards. If I'm giving you everything, that's what because I use that term, and that's the way I use it in. But we also use the old shebang.
Jim.
We also use the old shebang as well. We say give you the old shebang.
The whole shebang, yeah.
Yeah, you've heard that, right?
Yeah.
That's everything.
Yeah.
Well, the whole 9 yards is the same, I think.
But I'm just trying to figure out what the 9 yards could.
It must be a football terminology. It's 10. You need to get 10 yards.
That's what I was thinking. It's not going to be the first down, is it?
But you've got to give yourself a yard, and someone gives you. If you give someone the yard and then you give them 9 yards, that's the 10 yards. But you're giving them the whole 9 yards because they've come a yard. I don't know. Maybe that's the only way I can phrase it in a way of it being an American football term for the 10
Well,
yards you need
let's
to
see.
get for a first down.
I guess loads, but I don't know if I've used it in a very long time. I have been here for 10 years though, so I think sometimes I forget and I've lost a lot of the isms, and I picked up obviously some of the English ones.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So the whole 9 yards basically means everything. So
Yeah, for its extent.
I'll say sometimes, so we got this, and this. We did everything. We did the whole 9 yards, or got the whole 9 yards, and
Okay.
just kind of means we did it all.
Okay, cool. Maybe, I'm thinking at Christmas time, houses, some people like to decorate their houses, then there's one house that's just lit
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
just
they've gone the whole 9
decorated
yards.
everywhere. It's the whole 9 yards,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool.
a good
nice
way to
phrase.
explain it.
Okay, we've got a few more. This one,
Broil.
I've heard this word.
Go on,
and
Aid.
Again,
I've never
we've
heard
got
it.
the word-
I've never heard it, mate.
Broil's the grill, isn't it?
Grill, yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, and I
Remember they had London broil?
That's what I was going to say. They had this massive slab of beef, which was called London broil. And I can't find the equivalent over here, what it would be. Maybe a pot roast. So
Don't know, because London broil was like a big, thick piece of steak, wasn't it?
yeah, but you wouldn't really use it just to grill like a steak because it was tougher. So you would maybe marinate it and then
I wonder where the London bit come from as well.
yeah.
Never even
But
thought about
broil
it when we were there.
is the grill. We call it the grill over here.
Word boil, but not broil.
Yeah. So this has actually confused me for until recently because I would talk to my parents about things I would be making here and using recipes here, and they would be like, grill, like you don't have a grill, and I'd be like, no, there's like the grill setting on the oven and I use that, and my parents were like, I don't get what that means, but broil is the same thing as grill here.
Okay.
And so it's a setting on the oven there as well.
Yeah, the way you described it earlier was like, the one with the fire that does this. So,
The zigzag line at the top.
It's like, oh yes, grill, right. Okay, cool. So I'm going to broil this chicken rather than grill this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'd like
I
to do
don't like
y'all. Can we do y'all?
Yeah.
That's too close to boil for me to be like confused.
I know what you mean. Yeah, probably does derive from broil and
Yeah.
boil.
This is an easy one. That
Y'all.
You all know
You
what that
all,
means.
yeah.
You all.
Yeah.
All of you.
Because that's a word that we do not have here, and I hear it a lot, and I kind of understand it, but
I think
how
quite a
would
few
you
people
use it?
say it.
Yeah.
That's
So,
possible.
I mean,
No
I think a
one-
few
no one-
people do say it over here.
No one says it, mate.
I definitely say it, I think.
What?
No,
What are you on about?
I'll say that. Are you all going there?
No,
you don't.
What are you on about?
I'm telling you.
Mate, I wouldn't
definitely-
lie to you. I've never heard you say that.
People have pulled me up for it and said, y'all.
No.
Oh my God, it's just, you all, y'all.
Mate, I do not believe you
Can you imagine him walking into the Hardwick? You're
Yeah,
here today.
what are y'all doing around here?
I'm not saying, I don't say an accent, you bellend.
Cowboy hat, boots.
Comes in like
Yo,
hot with his thumbs around his belt strap.
Yes, you're looking forward to the game today.
You're all in my seat. All right.
Don't say that. You would say you lot or something. That's what I say instead of y'all. It's you lot.
Yeah.
You lot.
Yeah. Use.
I've never heard you
Use,
say
yeah, I say
Use.
use, yeah.
Use coming. Y'all coming with
Y'all.
us.
I bet you say it more than you think.
I don't
It's
say
just
it,
that when
mate.
you see it wrote like that,
No,
you
because I
think
don't
of it in
say
that
it.
accent.
I don't say it. I
I
know I don't
bet
say
I bet
it.
you do.
No, we would
Bet
say
you all
you.
say
We
it.
would say use.
God's sake, man.
y'all is just short for you all. And anytime you want to say you all, you just say, hey, y'all. Instead of, hey,
So we
you
don't
all.
say y'all.
I guess people don't really say, hey,
I don't
you
think
all.
No
a
one.
New Yorkers
None
say
of us
y'all
say
either.
y'all.
Come in the southern part of the U.S.
Okay.
And it's like you just hear it all the time. And it's kind of, if I ever go to the south of the U.S., people are always saying it, and it kind of like gets in my head, and then I'll be like, start saying it. I'm like, no, I'm from New York. I live in London. I'm not allowed to say it.
Oh, really? So,
Yeah.
like, someone from New York just wouldn't say y'all?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a southern thing.
But it's kind of charming too.
I think so.
Yeah.
You've said it, but you've definitely said
Notice
it.
Cara
Or
says
do you,
it now.
do you
Yeah.
just put it in messages sometimes?
I think a lot of people say
Hey,
it.
yo.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I don't
think
hear
that people
anyone
do
saying
it
it,
like
mate.
for fun.
I'm gonna
if
point it out
they're
now,
not for
every
their
time.
mouth, and just
Alright.
kind of to instead of being like, hey or something like that, it's like, hey y'all.
Yeah. But I think there are definitely those words where you feel like you're being quite playful. And you're not necessarily from that region or whatever. Like, there's a few Scottish words I use where it's like, okay, I'm not Scottish, but it's fun to say like we for small, right? Like, I have a wee bit. And it's like, it's just a fun, it's almost entertaining
Iron
yourself
brew.
Yeah.
when you're saying these things. So.
Made from
Cool.
goodness.
All right, I think that's everything. I think we've done a lot. Jess, thank you so much.
Good
I
that.
feel informed. I hope you guys feel informed. If there are any others that you guys
I
can
feel
think of, any
informed.
American phrases that Brits struggle with, or maybe any words that Brits say that Americans struggle with, we'd love to know in the comments below.
Loads of those.
Thank you much. Joe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
quite a few that are new. But then again, we've always been around Americans quite a lot.
I still use quite a few American words rather than the British ones.
Same. I was. Is it?
I would
Eggplant?
like the
Like what?
the stroller.
Stroller, yeah.
You don't call it the pram.
No.
I've never called it the pram. You'll never have heard me call it the pram. I always
Well,
say the stroller.
I would always call it a pram.
Yeah, because you were only little when you lived there. But when I took...
And you used to call it a stroller.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't even think I spoke when I was in that country.
I think you did.
Yeah, you did. We've got
You
video
were two,
footage.
so there's a problem.
Mate, we've got video footage, which will be coming out as soon as I get it transferred.
Yeah, with your little American accent.
Yeah. Little American
Hey,
Aidan.
Declan was worse.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
comes
guys.
y'all. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Yeah.
I'm behind the 8 ball over here. We've got the whole 9 yards. Can you brawl me some chicken? But anyway,
Yeah, that's for the birds anyway.
It was good that though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Nice people as well.
Yeah.
She explained it very well.
Yeah.
You know what he said, but I didn't. The bit that got me about him though was when he went, yeah, touch wood. She's going knock on wood. He's like, nope. Yeah, we call it touch wood. Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.